Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for October 5th, 2025. Not a lot to show you this week. It really had a ton of sales last week, not much this week. Still managed to find a few things, but it's not going to be much this week, so we'll take a look. Okay, we'll start off with the jewelry. Not too bad jewelry-wise. That's my son in the background trying to get the old chainsaw up and running. Alright, alpaca. Alpaca silver is not silver. There's nothing in alpaca silver that is silver. That being said, I'd normally stay away from alpaca, but look how nice these parrot earrings are. I mean, they're really well done. Where's the alpaca mark? Must be on the other one. There you go. Kind of weird they would mark just one, but Mexico alpaca. Alpaca is basically white brass. It's mostly nickel, some zinc, some copper. Yeah, go through the trouble of making a really nice piece of jewelry. Why wouldn't you spend? I mean, how much silver would that be? And be able to stamp it sterling. I don't understand it. But $10, I still bought them. I think there's money to be made there, even though they're alpaca. Got a lot of gold filled. This is not easy to open one-handed. There you go. I picked these up for $2, all the way from Lima, Peru. Great shape, but they are marked gold filled. I was hoping they'd be regular gold. Sometimes they are. Most of the time they're just gold filled. But $2 on them. The earrings are Miriam Haskell, which always does well for me. That was $20 on that pair. Love the little turtle compact. Once again, there we go. Get the little mirror in there. It's a shame that piece is missing, and that really hurts the value. Fire insurance in real estate. U. Grant Barr. Pretty neat. Cast iron. That was $10. Sterling ring with a pink stone. It's not glass, but just reads just above glass, so it could be a tourmaline, not quite sure. $10 on that. That's probably a $35 ring. The screwback cameos, they were $10. Abalone ring, $10. Costume, that's just plate. That was $5. Sterling and faceted onyx ring, that was $10. Group of 3 little sterling rings. Got an onyx, got a turquoise, and what's the last one here? Looks like a coral maybe. That was $15 on those. Got a whole box. It was $25 on the whole box. Got a Elgin watch. That is gold filled. I love my gold filled stuff. Got a pen. That's gold filled. Got a I guess that's some kind of keychain or watch chain. That's gold filled. Gold filled pen is structural and ornamental ironworks. Mark gold filled on the back. Got a sterling buckle. Nice heavy sterling buckle. Another one of those, looks like a watch chain. I think it's gold filled. This is kind of neat. It's a watch chain, but this piece here, it's not marked. It's if I can get it to focus, it's probably gold filled, but it's got the 10 Commandments on the back. This is separate to that, so who knows, maybe I'll look out and that'll be gold. But either way, it's a nice heavy gold filled chain. Little silver coral and turquoise ring, and a gold filled ring back here, and not quite sure what that is. Picked up a gold ring, and this is 10 karat gold, like a friendship ring, I think you would call that. The stones are ruby, marked Leonard on the side, and Carisha. So that's unfortunately that's a scrap ring. I paid $70 for this. The guy was first asking $100. I said, well, it's 10K. 10K is going for around $50 a gram. And he's like, what are you thinking? I told him I was thinking 60 because I don't know the weight. I didn't have a scale. He didn't have a scale. So he came down to 70. I told him not really, without knowing the weight, I'm not really sure. Then he came down to 75. Then he came down to 70, and I took it for 70. So it turns out this is 2.6 grams. So, and 10 karat gold right now is bringing 52 a gram. So a little over $130 scrap value. So not a huge amount of money to be made there, but not bad. Good buy for 70. One of my favorite pieces right here. This is a 20mm shell that is a lighter, and you flip it over, and it says souvenir World War II, genuine 20mm Canon cartridge case, ashtray and lighter, made by Stoner Manufacturing Corp, Aurora, Illinois. Eugene Stoner is the firearms designer that designed the AR-15. So that makes this piece very collectible. Found a couple that sold for $65, and I think I'm going to put $75 on mine. It's in great shape. Clean it up a little bit. I paid $5. Not bad at all. It was a good backpack weekend. I got 3 backpacks from the same person. I paid $50 for the 3 backpacks. This is a Osprey. That's an Osprey. This is Ace 38. That's a 50. They range in price anywhere from 40 to 120. They've been used, so I'm going to say that I'm going to go in the lower end and probably say in the neighborhood of $50 a piece for these. Maybe a little more for that one because it's in better shape. This one was surprising. It's a Oakley, they call it a kitchen sink bag. And look, here's one. Now this hasn't sold, and it's brand new with tags, so you can't really, you're comparing apples to oranges here. But still, that's in really good shape. And people are asking $221 for this. So, I mean, even if I get $150 for that, so $150, $50, and $50, that's $250 for everything. I paid $50 for everything. So, good deal there. Last thing to show you, was walking around early morning at Flea Market, and this caught my eye. This is what they call a jockey cooler, a jockey box. You hook a keg of beer to this. Just noticed the name tag back here. That says property of Anheuser-Busch, Logan Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois. Very cool. Stainless steel Budweiser. You fill this with ice and water, and the keg hooks up outside somewhere. The keg hooks up. The beer flows through all these coils, comes out the tap nice and cold. I could not, well, I couldn't find anything on eBay, couldn't find anything on WorthPoint. Did a general internet search, and I found like one. So it seems pretty rare. The question is, what do I price the thing? I'm probably going to start high, put like $500 or $600 on it. Lots of Budweiser collectors out there. This tap, I'm going to have to take this off to ship it. It is very heavy. I'm going to have to pack this like crazy when it sells. But I paid $100 just because I've never seen one, and it's Budweiser. So hopefully, and it does seem pretty rare. So hopefully $500. We'll see. We'll see how that does. So there you go. Keep an eye on my store, Terminal99, which is where a lot of this stuff will be appearing. So until next time, this is Will, your sales survivalist, and we'll talk again soon.